Technical analysis of HSY, NYSE, July 2nd, 2025 general overview and trend. The stock price of the Hsy Company, HSY, on NYSE from April 3, 2025 to July 1, 2025, exhibits a volatile trend with an overall bearish bias, punctuated by periods of recovery and a significant rally on July 1. Starting at a closing price of $166.83 USD on April 3, HSY reached a low of $151.29 USD on May 21 before surging to $175.81 USD on July 1, a 5.97% gain from the previous day. The stock experienced a high-volume spike on July 1, 2.869.364 shares, indicating strong buying interest, possibly driven by a market event or news. Despite the recent rally, the longer-term trend remains cautious due to earlier declines. Price and volume. HSY's price movements were accompanied by fluctuating volume levels. The highest volume day was June 20, 4.188.794 shares, coinciding with a price increase to $171.45 USD, suggesting accumulation. July 1 also saw elevated volume, 2.869.364 shares, with the price closing at $175.81 USD, reflecting strong bullish momentum. Lower volume days, such as June 11, 1.022.023 shares, and June 3, 1.068.778 shares, corresponded to consolidation phases. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, on July 1 was $164.8119 USD, significantly below the closing price, indicating buying at higher levels. The on-balance volume, OBV, rose to 1.727.054 on July 1 from -1.142.310 on June 30, confirming strong buying pressure. Moving averages, EMA and SMA. The moving averages reflect a mixed trend with a recent bullish shift. On July 1, the 5-day simple moving average, SMA_5, and exponential moving average, EMA_5, were 168.6580 USD, and 170.3133 USD, respectively, with the stock closing above these levels, signaling short-term bullish momentum. The 10-day SMA and EMA, 169.8510 USD, and 169.5064 USD, and 20-day SMA and EMA, 168.1375 USD, and 167.9880 USD, also show the stock above its short to medium-term averages. However, the 50-day SMA and EMA, 169.6603 USD, and 165.9979 USD, indicate the stock was below longer-term averages until the recent rally. The 200-day SMA and EMA, 170.8357 USD, and 165.5830 USD, suggest caution, as the stock remains near these levels. The upward slope of shorter-term averages supports the recent bullish move. Technical indicators, momentum indicators, show a shift from oversold to neutral conditions. The Relative Strength Index, RSI_14, at 63.6419 on July 1 indicates neutral to slightly overbought conditions, suggesting room for further upside. The Williams percent R Williams_R_14 at -16.9683 and Stochastic Oscillator Stock_K_5 at 36.2523, Stock_D_5 at 19.3977 are recovering from oversold levels, supporting a bullish outlook. The Money Flow Index, MFI_14, at 49.8077 shows balanced money flow, consistent with the recent rally. Volatility indicators, such as the average true range, ATR_14 at 4.2474, reflect increased volatility on July 1. The Bollinger Bands, BB_upper at 175, 67.32 USD, BB underscore middle at 168, 13.75 USD, BB underscore lower at 160, 60.18 USD. Show the stock at the upper band, indicating potential overextension. The MACD, 1, 93.73, MACD underscore signal 1, 84.76, MACD underscore HIST 0, 0.897, is positive, confirming bullish momentum. The average directional index, ADX underscore 14, at 20, 96.62 suggests a strengthening trend, while the Arun oscillator, Arun underscore OSC underscore 14 at 7, 14.29, with Arun underscore up at 100, 0 indicates bullish momentum, linear regression. The time series forecast, TSF underscore 14, at 169.7401 USD on July 1st is below the closing price, suggesting the stock may be overvalued relative to its short-term trend. The correlation coefficient, Coral underscore 20, at 1, 0 indicates a strong positive correlation between price and time, supporting the recent upward move. Linear regression models suggest caution, as the stock's rapid rise may lead to consolidation. Opening price prediction for the next trading day, based on the closing price of 175.81 USD, neutral RSI, 63, 64.19, and proximity to the upper Bollinger Band 175, 67.32 USD, HSY is likely to open around 174.50 USD to 176.00 USD on the next trading day, assuming no major overnight news. The ATR-based range and bullish indicators suggest a stable to slightly higher open. Support and resistance analysis, key support levels are at 169.76 USD, near SMA underscore 10, and 167.42 USD, near SMA underscore 20. Resistance levels are at 178.06 USD, July 1st high, and 180.00 USD, psychological level. The current price of 175.81 USD is near resistance, and a break above 178.06 USD could target 180.00 USD with strong volume. A pullback below 169.76 USD could test 167.42 USD. Intraday ATR-based high and low estimates. The ATR underscore 14 of 4.2474 suggests significant intraday volatility. Using the closing price of 175.81 USD, the expected intraday range for the next trading day is approximately 171.56 USD to 180.06 USD. This range accounts for recent volatility and potential for consolidation after the sharp rally. Possible scenarios: in a bullish scenario, sustained volume above 2.000.000 shares and a break above 178.06 USD could push HSY towards 180.00 USD, driven by strong momentum. MACD underscore HIST at 0.0897, and buying interest, OBV, at 1.727.054. In a bearish scenario, failure to hold 169.76 USD could lead to a pullback towards 167.42 USD, especially if selling pressure increases, MFI at 49.8077. A neutral scenario involves consolidation between 169.76 USD and 178.06 USD, with low volume and no clear catalyst, as indicated by the ADX 20.9662. The OBV surge supports the bullish case, but proximity to the upper Bollinger Band suggests caution. Conclusion: the technical analysis of HSY on NYSE reveals a volatile trend with a recent bullish surge. The closing price of 175.81 USD on July 1st, above key moving averages, SMA underscore 5 at 168.65 USD, EMA underscore 5 at 170.31 33 USD, and positive MACD 0.0897, confirm bullish momentum. However, the RSI at 63, 64.19 and proximity to the upper Bollinger Band, 175, 67.32 USD, suggest potential overextension. The likely opening price range of 174.50 USD to 176.00 USD reflects cautious optimism, with support at 169.76 USD and 167.42 USD, and resistance at 178.06 USD and 180.00 USD. The ATR-based range of 171.56 USD to 180.06 USD offers intraday trading opportunities. Traders should monitor volume and news catalysts, given the stock's volatility. Risk management is essential due to the rapid price increase and elevated volatility. Additional consideration: volatility and risk. The ATR_14 of 4, 2474, and beta_14 of 0, 2277 indicate HSY is less volatile than the market, but the recent rally suggests heightened short-term risk. The Chaikin oscillator, -785.515, 69, indicates distribution, despite the OBV surge. External factors, such as sector news or earnings reports, could influence price movements. Short-term traders may capitalize on the bullish momentum, while long-term investors should confirm resistance levels before entering positions.